Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. This is RenewedSpark here, and I'm actually doing a Let's Play and not a Quick Play. Yay! Sorry. I just realized that I've mainly uploaded a lot of quick plays and only Let's Plays of fighting games. The only legitimate Let's Play that I have on my channel so far, which isn't even completed yet, is Sonic Adventure 2. And I was just thinking about it. I ran out and did some errands while I was out grocery shopping. I just randomly thought about it. I said, I'm constantly doing quick plays, but I never sit down and legitimately complete the game for my viewers. Which I still plan on finishing the original Sonic Adventure. I have not forgotten that. I promise you all that I'm going to do that game one day. I guess it's mainly because I don't really have any viewers right now at this time. And now that I've already beaten the best part of Sonic Adventure, which is Sonic's plot, I just don't really have any motivation to sit down and fully finish the game. Again, especially because no one's viewing those Let's Plays right now. So I actually popped this game in, and let me tell y'all, this is one of the best Sonic games ever made in existence, hands fucking down. First of all, it blows Sonic Adventure 2 out the damn water. Let me go ahead and get the stage started. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I'm sure y'all are thinking, well, RenewedSpark, why the fuck didn't you click on New Game or Herpadur? I've already beaten this game from start to finish twice. And while it's not a very long, hard game at all, long and hard, it's not very long or hard at all, I just don't feel like collecting all of those red rings all over again and, getting all these special skills, the music tracks and shit like that. If you can hear it up at all over my smooth, calm, talking voice, you'll notice that every song is gonna have different background music from, default. I changed every one of my tracks in the game. Oh, that was embarrassing. Yeah, again, I just don't feel like sitting there unlocking all that shit all over again. And as far as the cutscenes, to be honest, for the most part, they're pretty cool, but it's nothing, too exciting. So you're not really missing anything by, me not showing you the cutscenes or whatever the hell. There's always there's millions, billions of other Let's Players who are also playing this game, so you can watch the cutscene on one of their channels. It's like I said in Ratchet and Clank. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be an ass or nothing like that, but I'm trying to skip all that shit, and I just want to get on with the gameplay. And again, I've already beaten this game. I would love to use my skills. Different background music, so yeah, that's what we're doing here. And no, I'm not using Supersonic. I actually prefer the homing attack for Classic Sonic, and for Modern Sonic, I actually prefer to have additional additional boost upgrades. I think they're way more useful than Supersonic ever will be. So yeah, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna stick to these skills. And that was Green Hill, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry I didn't really say anything about the stage. I'm getting tongue-tied here, I'm sorry. Basically, since I'm not gonna be showing any cutscenes and all I'm doing is just going stage by stage. And I'm gonna beat all the bosses as I'm going along with them. And I'd love to give my commentary on each stage as I go through them. Hopefully, if I can think of them, any childhood memories I have. Shouldn't be hard considering I'm a huge Sonic fan. Anyway, Green Hill Zone. Sorry for that late ass introduction to this stage, but yeah, this is Green Hill, which is the first stage from the original Sonic the Hedgehog. So this is the one that started it all. And this is the modern version of it. Skadoosh! Sorry, I'm not Corbani. There's only one Corbani. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, it's like I said in my Let's Play of Sonic Adventure 1. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is actually the first Sonic game I ever played. And to this day, that is still one of my favorite Sonic games of all time, along with a handful of others. So anyway, I was a little late playing Sonic the original Sonic the Hedgehog, and maybe it's my love for Sonic the Hedgehog 2 and the fact that I played that one first, but I kind of find Sonic 1 a little underwhelming compared to Sonic 2, but there's no denying how fucking awesome Green Hill is. It has one of the best fucking it's one of the best video game songs in history. It just stays stuck in my fucking head all the damn time. But yeah, Green Hill Zone, definitely. I mean, it's a fucking no-brainer to include that stage in Sonic Generations. I mean, I wasn't surprised at all to see this stage, and I'm fucking thrilled that it's here. Oh, son of a bitch. There was one thing I meant to talk about at the beginning of the video. I'm a huge Sonic fan, like I've established throughout most of my videos. But let me tell you, I am not the best. I am not the most skilled fucking speed runner Sonic god at all, in the slightest. But I still love to fucking play Sonic games more than any other. But that doesn't mean I'm the absolute best at them. So if I fuck up, like if I hit a spike or fall down a pit or something, if you're gonna pull up comments like, you call yourself a Sonic fan, you're wasting your fucking breath. Hands fucking down. I mean, I will forever love Sonic, even though I'm not like the most skilled Sonic player. But yeah, again, my god, I'm probably gonna gush about this game throughout most of the playthrough. I fucking love this game. Quite a handful of times it's been on sale for only $10, and I just don't understand why most of my friends, you know, they refuse to buy this. Like, I actually have a lot of friends who sit there and say, oh, well, Sonic the Hedgehog, he has not been cool since the 90s. What the fuck is wrong with you? Seriously. Like, Sonic has some pretty bad games here and there. I'm not going to deny that. Sonic and the Secret Rings is still, like, the worst Sonic game I have ever played. Oh, let me show y'all something real quick. I'm sorry. Let me jump up here. I was just talking about, the original Sonic the Hedgehog a minute ago. Oh, fuck, I went the wrong way. I'm really sorry. I'm not going to waste any time, but I'm sure most of y'all already know. But up there in the upper left corner, where Green Hill Zone is, you can play the original Sonic the Hedgehog. The full game is already unlocked on here. And I think that is fucking amazing. And a lot of Sonic fans bitch, oh, I've seen Sonic 1. It's been ported 200 trillion kabillion times. Brr, brr, brr. I mean, to me, Sonic Generations, like, obviously it's a celebration of, you know, Sonic's 20th anniversary. What better way to celebrate than to include the original game that started it all? It makes the most sense. I just don't understand why, like, immediately Sonic fans just started to bitch about that. At least the Sonic fans that I talked to. I didn't understand that at all. Anyway, I was saying, you know, my friends who sit there and say, you know, Sonic ain't been cool since the 90s. Again, Sonic's had some bad games here and there. He's had a rough run, but they're not nearly as bad as critics and just overall public. They just, like, I think sometimes they love to give Sonic a bad name simply because they can. I gotta admit, there's been a dark age of Sonic. I mean, especially like Shadow the Hedgehog and yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog was pretty fucking bad. I cannot sugarcoat that at all. And Sonic the Hedgehog 2006, while not the worst Sonic game I've ever played, again, it's a miserable excuse for a Sonic game. But I mean, there's been way more like good Sonic games than there are bad, and I think it's because of the few bad ones that some critics have played. They don't even bother to, you know, give games like this a chance, which this shit is amazing. It's so much fun. Again, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna hear me gush over this game a lot while I'm playing it. Seriously, it's one of my favorites, hands down. But excuse me. Anyway, another late introduction. My apologies. This is Chemical Plant Zone, the second stage of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. This is another stage. I don't blame them remaking this one. It was a lot of fun. I mean, honestly, like, when I was a kid and I played Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Chemical Plant Zone drove me crazy. I thought it was a sudden difficulty spike, which I've read, like, on Sonic Retro and shit like that Chemical Plant was originally going to be the final stage of Sonic 2. Hence why it's pretty fucking challenging to most players. But anyway, when I played it as a kid, Act 2 really frustrated me, especially the moving blocks, and you gotta jump up and get air before you drown or whatever in that purple, mucky-looking water. But there was no denying how fucking catchy the music was. To this day, I'm not the biggest fan of Chemical Plant, but I still love the music there. I still appreciate the stage being a part of Sonic history overall. And I'm sorry that you can't hear the original the original song, How Chemical Plant's supposed to sound, but yeah, I've put my preferred soundtrack over everything on this, so yeah. Whee! My God, I can't stress enough. I fucking love Sonic. The most recent thing I did was Sonic Sonic and Mega Man Worlds Collide. I sat and read all of those comics recently, like just the other day. I'm a little late saying this, but yeah, awesome shit. If you're a fan, like if you're a gamer in general and you like Sonic and or Mega Man, you absolutely must collect those comics. They are worth the read. Fucking amazing. Go Sonic, go! Yeah! Jump! Jump! Son of a bitch. Moving blocks. Bringing back bad memories. Yeah! Let's go! Whee! I'm not the best at these skydiving moments here. I just like to, you know, just hold X, go straight on down, make it to the bottom as quick as I can. Because, usually when I try to slow my... Son of a bitch, I forgot to make that jump. My bad. But usually when I try to perfectly align myself with the rings while I'm skydiving, I always end up missing the rings and going right toward, like, whatever hazards are around. So, I'm just like, hell with it. I'm gonna pick a corner that has, like, the best opening for it and just dive right through and just get on with the stage. Because it's not like rings are impossible to get anyway throughout the rest of the stage. There we go. My apologies. It's just like most other Let's Players in the world. I mean, we're not always going to run our mouth the entire game. There's going to be silent moments, so just bear with me here. My apologies. There we go. That was one thing that I absolutely love the level design of this game. I know I'm kissing this game's ass, but I don't care. It deserves it. One thing I love about this game, it's not just a complete careless hold X boost-a-thon till you win. There's platforming. Like, there's moments where you have to be absolutely careful and kind of take your time or else you're going to die. And I love that about this. No offense to Sonic Boost-a-thon games neither. I fucking love those too. That's another game, like one of the most underrated, most underappreciated games I've ever played in my life is Sonic Unleashed. I swear to God, the Werehog parts were not nearly as bad as everybody loved to make them out to be. And Daytime Sonic, you all already know how much that kicked ass. Everyone can call it Boost to win, but fuck it. At the time, that was the Sonic game I dreamed of having in my collection. Like, the daytime portions of it, I'm like, this is the Sonic game I wanted. Like, being able to just run through all those loops and it just feels like this real roller coaster ride that you're truly a part of. Awesome shit. Sorry, let me quit rambling. I'm going to properly end this part. This is the end of part 1. We're going to move on to part 2 and tackle Sky Sanctuary and a few other parts. See y'all then.